Hey guys, welcome back.
My name's Pat.
My name's Kyle, and you're watching IMO on ProgizmoHD. To start off the show this week, we're going to start with a new segment that we're going to call Guess the Gadget. Now what we're going to do is that at the beginning of the episode, we're going to show you a segment of a gadget. At the end of the episode, we're going to show you the full picture. Now what we're going to do for future episodes is we're going to show you the clue picture one episode, and the next episode we're going to reveal what the gadget was. Now in the future, we may be able to give out prizes, but for this episode, we're going to show you the image right now, and we're going to reveal what the gadget is at the end of the episode. So for the first edition of Guess the Gadget, can you tell what this comes from? To start off our gadget news this week, we've got a story about HP. HP has recently announced that they will be canceling all WebOS products. That includes the new touchpad that was released just 49 days ago. Originally priced at around $500, the touchpad first went down $100, then $200, and then down to $99. Now earlier this week when this happened, the touchpad was impossible to find at almost all retailers. Hi.
Oh no.
Okay. Now before this announcement, many people did buy the touchpad for $400 or $500. If you're one of those people, don't worry, HP has agreed to reimburse you down to the $99 value that they're currently at. Many people purchased this device when it went on sale, and that's probably because it was a very powerful device, and a lot of people were expecting that soon enough someone would hack this and be able to run Android on this because the WebOS operating system was not very popular. And now, not very surprising, a website called hackandmod.com has put out a bid to get Android ported to the HP touchpad. Now if you can make the touchpad just boot Android, you'll get $450. If you manage to get Android to work with Wi-Fi, multi-touch, camera, and audio, that will land you another $1,500. Now this is not the first device to have a bid put out requesting Android ported to it. Other examples include the Barnes & Noble Nook, many Nokia smartphones, and even the iPhone has been ported to run Android. And while manufacturing on these devices has stopped, it will be nice to see the HP touchpads that were manufactured put to good use. HP has said that they will continue to support WebOS even after scrapping all the designs that include the WebOS operating system. In all likelihood, they will probably just end up selling it to a competitor for the patents they hold.
Many have speculated that HP can no longer compete with Apple and therefore have dropped out of the tablet market altogether. In recent Apple news, current CEO Steve Jobs has officially stepped down and is expected to be replaced by his second-in-command, Tim Cook. Steve has spent most of his career building the Apple empire, and after 36 years has stepped down as current CEO and is estimated to have a net worth of over $1.2 billion. And not to worry all you Apple lovers out there, because Steve will still be around as the chairman under the board of directors. He believes that Apple's brightest days are still to come. Will Tim Cook be able to walk in Steve's shoes? Only time will tell.
In this next segment, we're going to do our top tech picks of the week. Both of our tech picks this week are in the health industry. Now, diabetes affects nearly 26 million people in the US, and scientists have been looking for a better way to test your blood sugar level rather than pricking yourself in the finger and applying it to a test strip. Scientists have recently developed a 1 millimeter wide filament that's inserted directly under the skin. Now, this filament, which is based on glowing glucose sensor technology, allows the sensor to glow a bright blue when it senses a change in your blood's glucose levels. Now this allows for a very obvious and visual cue when you're having problems with your blood sugar level. The device hasn't been tested in humans yet, but in mice has lasted for up to 140 days. The technology is getting there, and this version is considered much more stable and accurate than its predecessor. Now this technology is coming along, and once it's finished, I believe it'll create waves in the healthcare community.
Our second top tech of the week is an ultrasonic glove made for the blind. A group called Graphio Labs has produced an amazing new invention using ultrasonic technology. This new technology, called the tacit glove, is worn on the hand and utilizes sonar pulses similar to how a bat echolocates. The glove applies pressure to the user's wrist in the direction that it finds an object close by. This gives the user increased direction and confidence as they complete their day-to-day routine. What's even better is that the group has released all of the source code and plans under the Creative Commons license, so you can make your own.
Now moving away from tech news, we're going to talk about one of the geekiest proposals we have ever heard about. A man by the name of Gary Hudson, who was bent on creating the geekiest proposal of all time, paid a professional developer for Portal 2 to develop a series of custom levels that his fiancée would play through in order to propose to her. Now after hearing about the project, Valve decided to get involved. They even went to the extent of getting Ellen McLean, the original voice actor for GLaDOS, to do the voice acting for all of his custom levels.
The Enrichment Center thanks you for participating in this Aperture Science Emotional Testing Program. Possible side effects of the testing include weakness of the knees, palpitations, uncontrollable blushing, euphoria, depression, crippling emotional trauma, and death. But the most important thing is to have fun with it. don't want to worry you, but I don't think you're prepared for this next test. Anyway, I'm sure. Here's a fun fact. 55% of all marriages end in blissful happiness. With that in mind, I have prepared one final test just for you, Stephanie. By the way, how are you with multiple choice? Stephanie Harbison, as part of a psychological testing protocol, I am required to ask if you will do Gary Hudson the honor of becoming his wife.
Now, geeky or not, Gary Hudson went through some hardcore planning for this setup, and in the end it all worked out. She accepted. If you're interested in exactly what happened or what the levels looked like, we'll provide a link down below and you can actually play through the levels yourself. And we feel like it might be these kind of people that are partly to blame for this next story.
In an attempt to modernize the English language, the Oxford English Dictionary has added a few words commonly used in social media and internet circles. Believe it or not, words such as cyberbully, sexting,
Jeggings.
sexting, oh my god, cyberbully, sexting, jeggings, red tweet, retweet, and woot.
Woot. What?
And
Oh
woot.
my god.
And woot, woot, woot,
Woot.
woot,
Woot.
woot.
Who are you? Woot.
Like woot, like
Woot.
what's woot?
Woot.
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 Believe it or not, words like cyberbully, sexting, jeggings, retweet, and woot, woot, and woot,
Woot.
and woot,
Woot.
and woot,
Woot.
and woot,
Woo.
woo,
Woo.
woo,
Woot.
woot, woot,
Woot.
woot,
Woot. Not what.
woot, and woot. I don't understand what it means though.
It's like a celebration. It means like, yeah.
Woot, woot, woot.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Believe it or not, words like cyberbullying, sexting, jeggings, retweet, and woot are being added among many others. Dictionary purveyors insist that they consult a database of billions of words pulled off contemporary websites. Now, this really makes me wonder what these sites are when a word like mankini can make it stand as culturally relevant. Now, to end off the show, we're going to reveal the rest of the picture from Guess the Gadget. Now, if you guessed this device, congratulations. In the future, it might mean that you win something, but for right now, thumbs up. Right now, this device is just a prototype, and honestly, we don't know why anyone would ever buy this. It obviously stands out. It functions as a tabletop stand, as well as fitting into a standard mic stand. And obviously, it makes a great conversation piece.
Peace.
This iPad stand has yet to reach the market, and we kind of hope it never does. Alright guys, thanks again for watching episode 4 of IMO. We'll catch you next week.
See you later.